Hi, this is Eileen and Bruce from Sail Away with Bruce and Eileen.
Today we're taking you on a tour of the Azamara Onward. This is a small boutique ship with 670 passengers.
Yes, it's the smallest ship we were on last fall. We went on 3 ships, a very large, probably considered a mega ship, the Seashore, and then a medium-sized NCL ship, the Gem, and now the Azamara, which is just a little over 30,000 tons. And it is, they like to advertise it as cruising without crowds, and we'd have to agree with that, wouldn't we?
Yes, it was very relaxing. There's a very high crew to passenger ratio of 670 passengers and 400 crew. You did not have any water slides or art auctions or casinos. It was just a very relaxing day at sea.
So because they don't have any kids really activities on this in a smaller ship, although it's not an adults only cruise, there are very few children on. There were just 2 young children that we saw on this last trip. So if you'd like a nice, calm, relaxing trip, this is for you.
Yes, we had 2 sea days going from Miami to several islands. We had several port intensive days, then 2 sea days returning back to Miami. And that kind of fits the Azamara mode of operation because they like to spend a long time in port. Come with us as we take a tour of the ship.
It's a beautiful vessel, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. We are a retired couple that loves to cruise. We took our first cruise on our honeymoon on the original Carnival Mardi Gras in 1978. Join us as we travel the seas and explore new sights and destinations.
We begin our tour on deck 4. Up ahead is the customer service desk. And while the Azamara Onward does not have a grand atrium like many other larger ships, it does have this very majestic staircase. As we take this up, we see straight ahead their ship's store, which you can buy logo wear and other items that you may have forgotten at home. Up ahead, though, is the indulgences shop. This is where you can buy items that are truly indulgences because they cost a lot of money. Because it's the Christmas season, the bakery crew put together a beautiful gingerbread village. And here is the heart of the Mosaic Lounge, the coffee machine and the friendliest barista who is quick with a smile and with a latte. Up ahead is the Discoveries restaurant and bar. They post a menu here every day so you can see what's going to be there for dinner in case you decide to go to one of the other restaurants instead. They have the bar area where you can meet your acquaintances and friends before signing up for dinner. There are no set dinner times and there are no set tables. We did find a waiter we appreciated, so we asked several days to be put in his section. The dining room is beautiful. Here we are early in the morning. It's already set up for dinner. Up ahead is a raised area in the dining room, and that is where they have the sea day brunch, where they had a variety of different eggs benedicts, as well as carving stations, sushi, cheeses, other dishes. We made it actually twice. We went at 9:30 and again at 12:30. Continuing down from the shopping area, we're heading to the den. The den is a multi-use room that may have been a casino in a previous life of the ship. It has a piano for entertainment in the evening, as well as maybe another instrumentalist. It has this lounge area where you can sit and enjoy drinks and company, as well as a bar. In addition, there is a future cruise desk here, and be sure to sign up for a future cruise in the first couple of days of sailing. They normally offer a larger onboard credit on future cruises early in the sailing versus later. There is room on the veranda on this deck to sit outside, get to sea air, enjoy the view, and not have to worry about sitting by the pool. Behind the closets on the left are the photo stations where you can sign up to have photos taken, but the Azamara Onward does not have photographers running around just snapping pictures here and there. Up ahead on the right is another future cruise desk, as well as the shore excursion desk. You can sign up for your shore excursions online in advance of the trip in case there's a change of itinerary or desire. You can sign up for them here on the ship as well. Continuing on to the bow, we come to the Cabriolet Lounge. This is the Onward's main entertainment and lecture area. In the evenings, they had a crew of dancers and singers which put on great shows. In the afternoons, they would have enrichment talks about both ports and other subjects. The seating is comfortable with high-top chairs, low plush chairs, tables to place your drinks on, a bar in the back, and many servers to make sure your glass is full. We move up to deck 9 now, the pool deck, where they have a number of very plush, comfortable lounge chairs. Each will later come with its own towel, as they do supply towels. You just need to put them in the dirty towel area when you're done. There are 2 hot tubs and a small pool. There's a bar at the back and a stage at the front. This is a view of the pool deck from deck 10, showing the bar there to your right, the lounge chairs, and the jogging track. Again, the stage was used several times during the cruise, especially on the White Line. And here we come to the patio. This was our favorite place to have lunch in the afternoon. They had a grill out here where they could make a variety of hamburgers, hot dogs, lamb burgers, chicken skewers, lamb skewers, and they had a salad bar as well as other sides. And there's a full wine and alcohol service here as well. We like this because we can control our portions. But if you like unlimited portions, there is the Windows Cafe, the buffet on board. I would call this buffet a small but mighty buffet. They had a variety of food, both hot entrees, salads, sushi, cheeses, ice cream, and other delights, just not as large as some of the other cruise ships, but the variety was outstanding. Up ahead on the right is where we normally get ice cream in the afternoon. The selections changed daily. It was always a treat to see what was coming up. Stepping outside onto the sunset veranda on the tail of the ship, you can see the beautiful sunrise as we're heading back to Miami at this time of day. If you like your dining al fresco and viewing the wake of the ship, this is the place to be. Another half hour, this will be packed. We'll now step back into the dining room. And you can see they're still preparing the buffet, which will be open momentarily. Where the gentleman staying there is where they normally had the lox, bagel, cream cheese type items. In this window, they would have waffles, pancakes. Later in the day, they'd have pizza. You can see they have silverware already placed on the tables. Later on, they'll have wine glasses out for lunch and dinner. This is the buffet bar area, as well as the specialty dining reservation area for the Italian and steak restaurants. On deck 10 is the Atlas Bar. This bar is for people who have one of the 2 premium drink packages, as they do not carry any of the complimentary spirits or wines or beers in this bar. It is a relaxing place to get snacks, have a nice drink, watch the fireplace on the wall, though sometimes they'll have instrumentalists playing there as well, but they do have high-end craft cocktails here. They go as far as dehydrating their own fruits and herbs to put into the cocktails. But this is a very delightful place to have a drink in the evening and have great service and bartenders. We end up spending a lot of time in the living room. This is at the bow of the ship on 10th deck. And it's a great space. It's part library, part game room, part bar, part bandstand, and just a relaxing place to sit down and watch the sea go by. This is the Azamara Library. It's not large, but they have books here you can check out for the cruise, and a relaxing place to read. The main part of the living room consists of living room type furniture, except in the left there was a sound booth, and there's a bandstand, dance floor. They had a great ABBA concert one night in here, and the dance floor was packed. And there's the bar, as well as more comfortable settees. They even had a bowling competition in here, as well as evening trivia every night where you can win prizes for trivia. We had some good teams that were very consistently winning. In addition to most bar drinks, they had a coffee machine here, so you get your latte fix here in the living. On the corner here, they had a serving station where they'd had a variety of different offerings. In the afternoon, they had tea. In the evening, before dinner, they had various appetizers. And after dinner, there'd be late night munchies and snacks there. Everyone on an Azamara cruise gets a basic alcoholic drink package as well as a soda package. It comes with complimentary wine, beer, and lower level spirits. There are 2 additional packages. The middle package comes with improvement on some of the spirits, and the upper level package comes with improvements on the wines that are available. Here's the game area. We could put together puzzles or play card games or the other games they have on board available. In addition, there are a couple computer stations here where you could print off your boarding passes and maybe look up the news on the internet without having to use your internet minutes. One thing we really enjoyed about the cruise was the guest laundry. This is a free laundry with dryers, washers, and soap pods. Just first come, first serve. Soap pods are in the silver containers. They're on the back wall and here on the right wall. There's also an ironing board and iron for those last minute touch-ups. Going up to deck 11 on the bow of the ship is the sun deck. For a small ship, there's a lot of space, and you never felt crowded. As we're going through the ocean here, you can see the lounge chairs are mainly stacked up, and this will be mainly quiet all day long. It's a great place to just relax, read, get away by yourself, and enjoy the ocean. This concludes our tour of the ship. We hope you enjoyed seeing what the Azamara Onward looks like. It is a beautiful, well-maintained ship. Yes, it is a 1999 ship, but we were very pleased with everything it had to offer to us on this cruise. Thank you for coming along on this tour. If you like it and what you saw, please give us a like and a thumbs up and subscribe. And we will soon have another video out describing our cabin, which was an inside obstructed view cabin, because our motto is save money and cruise more.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Absolutely. We got some more scheduled for this year as well. Anyway, we look forward to having you follow us along. We are again Sail Away with
Bruce and Eileen.